Welcome back. Thanks for being here. Thanks for hanging out. My name is Ezilii, and this is episode 6 of the first time I've played City Skylines 2. Now, some of you might notice that off in the distance there's an additional road that was part of the original episode 6, which... yeah. However, the game has been stable, which is great. And in the future, I intend to play an unlocked version of my playthrough without... I guess we'll call it vanilla, assuming that mods will be out sometime between now and the end of the year. We'll have some sort of mods, which at that point, I'll certainly dive into these mods. But let's dive in. We've got a lot on the plate. I did drop a tutorial on how to easily make a quay wall, which we're gonna do actually right now. But first, I am going to demolish a lot of these guys, mostly because they'll probably be in the way. I think what we'll do is once we unlock and get a little further progressed, this is where a port will go, a seaport. Sure, we'll have some industry here, and then we'll have a little bit more industry. I also thought about a seaport out here, but you know, we'll see. I'm torn. Anyway, the goal is to clean this edge up and start forming what will be the basis of our community. Oh, I know what I did. The original was I purchased this. Obviously, I made that road, but I did that zoning and messed around. But anyway, let's go. Let's do it today, just so you guys know, so you have a time frame on what is happening in the world. It is Friday, I believe it is October 27th. And yeah, it's Friday, October 27th. So a couple days after release. A few days after release. Yes, that was my focus cube. There goes all of our taxes. Right there. All of it. So what I think I'm going to do is I'm going to make this... Maybe we'll go in that way. I don't know. I have a plan. I have a plan to actually demolish all of this eventually. Anyway, I need these tools. I need to borrow this height. I'm gonna borrow this height. I'm gonna lower it a little bit. No, I'll keep it. The height is good. I wish I could make this box smaller. I feel like it is more often than not kind of in the way when I'm working. I have to work higher as opposed to lower, and my eye line is like right here. So you know, I'm working there, but then I occasionally dip in, and when you... Whoop. Oh, great. No undo. So my example just ruined me. Completely ruined. We'll cut... I'm gonna grab... It's kind of hard to see with the purple, but I'm gonna grab this line with right clicking, and then see if we could square it off some. It doesn't have to be entirely perfect. That should be okay. And then should we decide to continue it, we can. kind of carefully push this in. Exceeds the city limits. You know, I'm pretty sure that the advanced copy that everyone had did not have this issue. I did not have said advanced copy, but people were happy that you could terraform slightly outside. And now suddenly we can't. So I wonder if their ability to do that was a bug, or our inability to do that is a bug. And it turns out there's some bugs with the simulation too, so I would really love a bulldozer brush. Oh my goodness. Why are you not deleting? I should be able to hover over these and delete. They're just so picky. What? Oh. Sorry, ma'am. I took the ground out from underneath you. Now, with this edge, I suggest that you smooth it. I'm going to smooth it from here so it kind of extends some. Because we want the roadway to be elevated just enough to be above the water but not in the water, so we can build it. And we also, this is going to be very troublesome. I'm going to forever have a bump here unless I buy that tile. But we could do this and hopefully make it not as bumpy. Okay. Let it play a second. That's probably a leftover habit from original. Actually, you know what? Let's start with this. Page up. Oh, huh. That resets too. That... Here, let's go back to here. Page down. And let's turn off that because I don't want it to accidentally snap to that. Let's turn off snap to zoning cell width or length. Width, length, I guess, one and the same. Or zone grid. So snapping to the zone grid is what's causing a lot of people's... So I need to go up one. So what's causing gaps? Where is my water line? And what we want to look for is the water side has the barrier, the banister, the railing, and the land side does not. And this is going to give us railing towards the water and zones on land. And it is key to making a key. or quay. And of course, this is the finicky problem. I need to not do this. Can I go further? Yeah, see? Oh, okay. So the problem is somewhere in this stretch. If I back this off, does it fix it at any point? No. So, if you build a perfect city that is too perfect, it doesn't look organic. It doesn't look real. Does this have zoning? It looks like it will. Can I go further? So here it does not. There it does. Boom. So I am going to have to futz with that part. But are we smooth? At least kind of level? Like we pretend that we're level? And it looks like I can place this here. Now, yeah. It's okay. We'll be okay. Because we're going to smooth this out. Because it should slope towards the water. Like, it should. There should be some sort of slope. You have to drain the water somehow. Water rolls downhill. We'll add a little bit of this. I feel like I want to continue to this. We're going to stop here, but you know, in the future we could continue. Get a little bit more of our brush size. Soften this just a little bit. Let it play a second. So you would let the original version play a second? So it's this spot right here. It's probably the spots that it made. That might work. Let's hope. Otherwise, you know, the blunder that could. It'll be a city blunder. It'll be on one of those shows. Blunders that changed history. I can't say I've ever really watched them, like, desirably. Like, hey, I really want to watch that show, but I have seen a couple. This could be one of them. You have to be kidding me. Maybe what I need to do. This one wants to futz. It is a very fickle tool. Okay. I still... I think that could do it. I'm gonna try from here. You're in water when I do that. So it seems to be this particular spot. So can I go further? Yes. Yes, I can. I'm eyeing where this circle is compared to the water line. There. Okay, I'm gonna unpause it because obviously people we bulldozed a lot of jobs and people are gonna need to work. Okay. There. Let's get these back in. I'm just gonna take this to here. You are not in water. Do not lie to me. Interesting. Let me leave... Let me leave a little bit of a stub here, so the line... So at no... You know, I wonder... if it has anything to do with this. Because one thing we did not do is we did not smooth this part out. I know that it extended the land, but that doesn't mean it really did it. And then this is a slope. So this here. And don't be afraid to terraform. It's free. We don't have that basic soil mechanic thing in the game, which is good. I mean, maybe it served a purpose for a game mechanic, but and also I have a suspicious feeling that could be complicating it. I don't know. I'm just gonna grab this point, come here, and then connect it. And wish us luck. See? It's finicky. More finicky than my cat Hello? Hello? Do you not want to draw a road? In terms of this road, hopefully it will let us. We really... I don't know if it'll let us swap. I think it's the whole segment. Don't... If only we could just tell it right in the middle. Flip directions for us. Yeah? Okay, let's get our stuff zoned back in so people... And then if you hit letter I... it takes the info view away. But now we'll have stuff that faces the water. Everything became unaffordable because they lost so many jobs. Let's see if they can get their stuff back. So, my thoughts for a layout here is that we have more of a desire to go across the island as opposed to... I mean, both are across, but width-wise versus depth. And if I could purchase up to here, I can make an outside connection with a roadway. And if I purchase up to here, although I don't think you have to go that far. I would just have to go... I would have to go across the island enough to make an outside connection. But we'll see. That's a future me problem. And current me says it's time to get ready for the next episode. Let's get that happiness going. But we at least got this done, which looks a whole lot better than just having the land slope into and it's bumpy, which in real life it would probably have anomalies like that. Though I think I have considered shaving off the whole island top to make it this height. We'll see. We'll see. But until next time, thank you for hanging out. Thank you for watching. Thank you for doing all the algorithm stuff. If you're new here, welcome. If you're experienced here, welcome again. Till next time, my name is Ezilii, and I'll catch you in the next episode.